Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into maximizing rental income in 2024,
Mm-hmm.
specifically focusing on these three areas: Stoke-on-Trent,
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle Under Lyme, and Crewe.
Yeah, okay.
Now, to guide us through all this,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to be looking at this presentation from Essential Management.
Okay.
Now, they are a property management and advisory service,
Right.
and they've put together this presentation that's got some seriously interesting strategies for boosting rental income.
Uh-huh.
And one thing that really stood out to me
Yeah.
was their focus on HMOs and service accommodation.
Interesting.
Have you had a chance to look through this presentation at all?
I have. Yeah, I've had a quick skim through it, and I was really
Yeah.
impressed by how they addressed all those landlord responsibilities head on.
Right?
All that stuff that can keep you up at night.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with all the challenges landlords are facing right now
Yeah.
with the current economic climate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Essential management really acknowledges the pressure that landlords are under. They
Right.
talk about the rising interest rates,
Mm.
the increased costs,
Yeah.
and they don't shy away from any of that.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, we get it.
Yeah.
Being a landlord is tough right now,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
we've got your back.
Exactly.
And speaking of having your back,
Okay.
they've laid out some pretty impressive potential rental income figures,
Right.
especially for those HMOs and service accommodation setups.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking single rooms,
Mm-hmm.
potentially hitting 400 pounds a month,
Wow.
doubles at 500 pounds,
Okay.
even studios going for 750 pounds.
That's impressive.
It's really attention-grabbing, isn't it?
It is, but you know what I really appreciate?
Yeah.
They're not just throwing out these big numbers to lure people in.
Mm-hmm.
They actually explain the why behind those higher returns.
Right.
It's about maximizing that rental income per square foot, particularly in high-demand areas.
Right.
They're really tapping into a market that's hungry for flexible living.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So they've explained the why,
Mm-hmm.
but what about the how?
Okay.
Do they give us any insights into how to actually achieve those numbers?
They do. They really emphasize that success depends on a few key factors.
Right.
Location is obviously important,
Of course.
but also the quality of the property.
Right.
And this is a big one, effective management.
Okay.
It's not just about finding tenants. It's
Yeah.
about creating a well-run operation,
Uh-huh.
attracting and retaining high-quality tenants.
So it sounds like they're saying it takes more than just owning a property.
Yeah.
You need a solid strategy
Definitely.
and maybe even a little help from the experts.
And that's where essential management steps in.
Right.
They're not just offering rent collection and repairs.
Yeah.
They're offering their expertise to guide you through the complexities
Right.
of HMOs and service accommodation.
It's like they're saying, we know how to make this work
Yeah.
and we can guide you every step of the way.
Exactly.
So, okay, all of that sounds very enticing,
Yeah.
but let's be real here for a second.
Okay.
Higher potential income
Yeah.
usually comes with greater responsibility.
Right.
I'm curious to see what they have to say about the landlord's role in all of this.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
They don't shy away from the responsibilities at all. In
Yeah.
fact, they have a whole section outlining a pretty extensive list
Right?
of things you need to stay on top of as a landlord.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I skimmed through it, and honestly, it made my head spin a little.
I can imagine.
I mean, we're talking about Article 4 legislation,
Mm-hmm.
right, to rent checks,
Right.
energy efficiency regulations.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
It's a lot.
It really makes you think about handing over the reins to a professional.
I can see why you'd say that,
Yeah.
but I think it's good that they break it down
Okay.
because knowledge is key here. For example, they talk about Article 4 legislation,
Right.
which is where local councils can actually restrict
Oh, wow.
the number of HMOs in certain areas.
Right.
But you need to know those rules before you even start.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
So due diligence is crucial.
absolutely.
And what about things like right to rent checks?
Well, they highlight the legal requirement.
Right.
You have to make sure your tenants can legally live in the UK.
Yeah.
It's about protecting yourself,
Uh-huh.
complying with the law.
Mm-hmm.
They really stress that those checks are non-negotiable.
Right.
And you need to understand the process.
To avoid any issues.
Exactly.
So it's not just about maximizing income.
Right.
It's also about staying on the right side of the law.
Uh-huh.
And what about those energy efficiency regulations I saw?
Yeah, those are becoming increasingly important,
Yeah.
both for tenants
Mm-hmm.
and legally.
Right.
Essential Management points out that rental properties have to meet certain standards. And they even suggest that landlords who invest in energy-efficient upgrades might actually attract higher-paying tenants.
Interesting.
Yeah, because tenants are looking to save on their utility bills.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, okay, it sounds like fulfilling those responsibilities is really essential for success in this market.
Definitely.
It can seem a bit daunting at first.
Yeah.
But it seems like essential management is really positioning themselves as a resource to help landlords stay on top of everything.
They're taking a holistic approach.
Yeah.
They recognize that successful property management requires financial savvy, legal knowledge, and a commitment to quality housing.
Yeah.
It's like they're saying, we don't just manage properties, we manage peace of mind.
I like that.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the potential income, talked about the responsibilities, but I'm curious about how they actually help you manage all of this. Do they have different service levels or packages to cater to different needs?
That's a great question, and it's something they address directly in their presentation.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the different management packages they offer.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'm really eager to see how they've structured their services to meet the needs of different landlords.
Yeah, me too. So it looks like they have 4 different management packages.
Okay.
Standard Superior,
Okay.
VIP, and VIP Plus.
All right, so almost like choosing your level of support in a video game.
Right, exactly.
But with real-world implications.
Yeah, for your rental income.
For your rental income, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what does each package entail?
All right, so let's start with the standard package.
Okay.
This one's 12.5%.
Okay.
Plus a £150 tenant fine fee.
Okay.
And this one seems geared toward landlords who are maybe a bit more hands-on.
Got it.
They're not afraid to roll up their sleeves,
Yeah.
get involved.
So for landlords who are maybe starting out
Yeah.
or want to keep costs down,
Exactly.
what kind of services are included in that basic package?
So it covers the essentials.
Okay.
Things like marketing the property, finding and referencing tenants, collecting rent, and handling those basic maintenance issues.
Okay.
So it's like a solid foundation.
Yeah.
But with the benefit of having professionals handle those key tasks.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then what about landlords who are looking for a bit more support?
Nope.
Maybe they have multiple properties or they just prefer a more hands-off approach.
Right.
What does essential management offer them?
That's where the superior package comes in.
Okay.
This one is 15%.
Okay.
But it has a lower tenant fine fee of just £50.
Okay.
And it includes everything from the standard package, but it adds things like biannual inspections, more frequent communication with landlords.
So you get a bit more oversight.
Exactly.
More peace of mind.
Yeah. Right. It's like having an extra set of eyes on your property.
Yeah, looking out for your interests.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered standard and superior, which seem to be geared toward landlords with those more traditional rental setups.
Right. The more traditional ones. Yeah.
But what about those of us who are really looking to maximize that rental income, especially through HMOs and service accommodation?
Okay.
What do they offer for those more ambitious landlords?
That's where the VIP and VIP Plus packages come in.
Okay.
These are for the landlords who are ready to take their rental business to the next level.
All right. Color me intrigued.
All right.
Break down these VIP packages for me.
Okay. So the VIP package is 17.5%.
Okay.
With no tenant fine fee at all.
Okay.
And this one is really attractive for landlords with multiple HMOs or service accommodation properties.
Okay.
Includes everything from the lower tiers, but adds some pretty valuable perks.
Ooh, like what?
Like credit card fee coverage.
Okay.
Which can really add up when you're dealing with lots of bookings and transactions.
Right, especially with those shorter term stays.
Exactly. And they also offer a more comprehensive property setup.
Okay.
Making sure everything is in place for a smooth and successful rental experience.
So they're really catering to the needs
Yeah.
of those HMO and service accommodation landlords.
Absolutely.
Now, what about the VIP Plus package?
Okay, so the VIP Plus is 20%.
Right.
And this is like having your personal property concierge.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
A personal property concierge.
Yeah. They handle everything.
Okay.
From utilities management to even handling those credit card charges.
Wow. Okay, so they're taking care of all the details.
All the details.
So the landlords can just focus on growing their portfolio and maximizing those returns.
Exactly.
I mean, it sounds like they've really thought through those specific challenges, needs of those different landlord profiles.
Absolutely. And they've tailored their services accordingly.
Yeah, they're not just offering this one-size-fits-all approach.
No, not at all.
Which is really good to see.
Yeah, I think it's really smart.
Now, remember earlier when we were talking about all those landlord responsibilities?
Yeah.
The legal stuff, the energy regulations, all of that.
Yeah.
Do they offer any additional support in those areas?
You know, that's what really impressed me about their approach.
Okay.
They go above and beyond just managing those day-to-day operations. They offer a whole suite of additional services to help you navigate those complex aspects.
Right. I'm all ears.
Okay.
Tell me more about these additional services.
So first off, they offer property purchase assistance.
Okay.
So if you're looking to expand your portfolio, they can help you find those high-yielding investments. They even have access to off-market properties.
Oh, wow.
Which can give you a real edge.
That's huge.
Yeah, in a competitive market.
What else?
Right. So once you've found the right property, they can guide you through the entire refurbishment process.
Oh, wow.
They know what upgrades add value and appeal to tenants.
So they're making sure that your property is optimized for maximum rental income.
Yeah, it's like having a team of interior design and construction experts.
Right at your disposal.
Right there with you.
I love that. It's like they're a one-stop shop for all things property.
It really is.
And it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're incentivized to help you make the most of your investments.
Yeah.
Because their success is tied to yours.
Exactly.
But it goes beyond the practical stuff.
Right.
They also offer expert coaching to help you develop a winning property strategy.
They do.
It's like having a mentor in your corner.
Guiding you every step of the way.
Okay, now that's something I haven't heard from other management companies.
Yeah, it's pretty unique.
It's not just about managing properties.
Right.
It's about helping you become a better investor.
Exactly.
What does that expert coaching involve?
So they have experienced investors on their team who can provide personalized advice and help you develop a plan to achieve your long-term financial goals.
Well, they're helping you build a roadmap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
And they even offer a portfolio review.
Oh, wow.
Which is a fantastic way to get a comprehensive assessment of your current holdings.
So it's like a financial health checkup.
Exactly.
For your property investments.
It helps you identify areas for improvement and plan for future success.
That's a great service.
Yeah, I think it's really valuable.
It really speaks to their commitment to that holistic approach. They're not just focused on those short-term gains.
Right, they're looking at the long term.
They're helping you build that sustainable and profitable property portfolio.
Exactly.
It's like they're saying, we're not just here to manage your properties. We're here to help you achieve your dreams.
Yeah, and that's a powerful message.
Absolutely, especially in a market that can feel as challenging as the one we're facing.
Right, exactly.
You know, another thing that really struck me as I was looking through their material was their commitment to education.
Right.
They even have their own podcast.
They do, yeah. The Essential Property Podcast.
Yeah.
It's a treasure trove of information for landlords of all levels.
I've listened to a few episodes.
Yeah.
And they cover everything.
They really do.
From market trends to legal updates to practical tips for managing your properties effectively.
They don't just promote their own services either.
No.
They genuinely seem passionate about sharing their knowledge, empowering landlords.
It's like they're building a community of informed and empowered landlords.
Exactly. And that's so much more valuable than just offering a transactional service.
Absolutely.
And they even offer a free property inspection report.
Wow. Okay, a free property inspection report.
Yeah, which is a great way to get a detailed assessment of your property's condition and identify any potential issues.
So they're really putting their expertise out there?
They are.
And building that trust.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you even sign up with them.
It's all about transparency and making sure landlords feel confident and informed every step of the way.
You know, their motto, invest with confidence, really sums up their approach.
It does.
They're not just managing properties.
Right.
They're building relationships.
Yeah.
Fostering a sense of community. And empowering landlords to achieve their full potential.
Exactly.
So we've talked a lot about essential management and their approach to property management.
Yeah.
But let's step back for a second.
Okay.
What stands out to you the most about what we've learned?
Well, I think what's really impressive is how they've blended that practical property management with those strategic advisory services.
Yeah.
They're not just taking care of the day-to-day tasks.
Right.
They're helping landlords think bigger, plan smarter, and ultimately achieve greater success.
It's like They're elevating the role of a property manager from a service provider to a strategic partner.
Exactly. And that can be a game changer.
Yeah.
For landlords who are serious about building that profitable portfolio.
And their commitment to education really resonates with me.
Yeah.
They're not just handing you the keys and saying good luck.
They're providing that ongoing support, resources, and knowledge to help you thrive in this market.
So it's a testament to their belief in empowering landlords.
Absolutely.
They understand that knowledge is power, and they're willing to share their expertise.
Yeah, to help you succeed.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into essential management, let's recap some key takeaways for you, the listener. We've explored the challenges and opportunities of this 2024 rental market. We've looked at the potential of HMOs and service accommodation as avenues for increased rental income, but also the importance of understanding and fulfilling those responsibilities as a landlord. And we've delved into essential management's comprehensive approach from their tailored management packages to their additional services and their commitment to landlord education.
Yeah, they're not just managing properties, they're building a community
of informed and empowered landlords.
Exactly.
So here's a question we want to leave you with. Given the complexity of the rental market and all those demands on landlords, is partnering with a specialized management company like Essential Management the right move for you?
It's a tough question.
It is a tough question.
But the answer really depends on your own circumstances, goals, and comfort level. But we hope this deep dive has given you the information you need to make that informed decision.
Absolutely. If you're intrigued by what you've heard, we encourage you to visit Essential Management's website and check out their podcast.
They have a wealth of resources available to help you navigate this world of rental property.
And achieve your investment goals.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Into maximizing rental income in 2024. Happy investing.
Happy investing, everyone. Yeah, it really is impressive.
It's like they're not just managing properties. They're building a community.
Yeah, it's like they're saying we're all in this together. They recognize that the rental market can be tough. And they're creating a space where landlords can connect with each other. Share their knowledge and learn from each other's experiences.
Exactly. And it's not just through the podcast. It seems like they've built this sense of community into everything they do. From their personalized approach to their willingness to go above and beyond. It's a refreshing change from some of those other management companies out there.
Yeah, it really is.
So let's bring it back to you, the listener, for a second. We've explored the potential of HMOs and service accommodation. We've unpacked those landlord responsibilities. And we've deep dived into Essential Management's approach. What are your key takeaways from all of this?
Well, we've covered a lot of ground, haven't we?
We have.
We've seen that the 2024 rental market has its challenges, but also its opportunities.
Especially in those areas we talked about.
Stoke-on-Trent, Newcastle Under Lyme, Crewe.
Exactly.
Those areas have a lot of potential.
Yeah, and we've learned that maximizing your rental income requires a strategic approach.
Definitely.
You need to understand the market and be open to new models like HMOs and service accommodation.
And we can't forget about those landlord responsibilities.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not just about collecting rent. You have to provide safe and quality housing for your tenants.
It's a big responsibility.
It is.
And that's where a company like Essential Management can really make a difference.
Yeah, they can really help you navigate all of that.
They offer that support and guidance.
That strategic advice.
Exactly.
It can be a game changer for landlords.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with this question.
All right.
Is partnering with a specialized management company, like Essential Management, the right move for you?
It's a big decision.
It is.
And only you can answer that.
But hopefully this episode has given you the information you need to make an informed decision.
If you're interested in learning more, definitely check out Essential Management's website.
And their podcast.
They have so many great resources
to help you on your property investment journey.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
We hope you found this deep dive helpful.
And empowering.
Happy investing, everyone.
Happy investing.